Hello there. Hello there. I'm a bit of a snuffler today because I've got a bit of a cold, and I'm introducing a new weekly, maybe monthly, maybe yearly segment called Thoughts from the Floor, where I babble all the things that are going on up here while lying and looking vacantly up at the sky and maybe into the camera. I've not really decided how this is going to work. I've just decided that I'm going to talk about a subject that's been on my mind. So, 2016. I actually bought my camera the start of 2015 in January. I didn't upload my first video in 2016. That's a lot of time in between. And that's because I was unsure of myself and I was in something called the cycle of doom. Where, sorry about the sniffles, I'll try and limit those. So the cycle of doom is something that I like to think of. So the cycle of doom is a perpetuating negative cycle where I would want to do something that I was very new at, and I wouldn't do that thing because I wasn't very good at it. And then because I wasn't very good at it, I wouldn't do it. And then the cycle continues. You don't do things because you're not very good at them. You don't get good at them because you don't do them. Practice makes perfect, the old adage. And then it continues until you're just really unhappy with yourself because you're not really doing anything, making anything creatively. You just think about it and then think how terrible you are. So 2016, I said, poop to that. I am tired of not really liking myself and not really liking what I'm doing and not really having a creative outlet. So this whole videos YouTube project has turned into a kind of promise to myself that I will get out of that slump and I will try creating things, because the only way I was going to get better, the only way I'm going to continue to get better is to try new things and have a go. Same with life, really. So if you're stuck in a slump or you think you're not going to be very good at something, just think, I don't want to be in a perpetual negative cycle that keeps spinning around and sucks me in and makes me all, I'm so unhappy. I just want to be really wahey and positive, and if I try it then I might like it, and then I'll get better at it and I'll become pro, and then everyone will be like, wow, you're so good, and you can say, well, that's because I didn't let myself go in a spiral of doom. No one likes spirals of doom. Spirals of doom are unfortunate because they're crazy easy to fall into, and it takes a lot of strength, well, not much strength, a bit of strength and determination to get yourself out of them. You've just got to kind of pull yourself together, give yourself a good shake, like, and then and then you free yourself by making a promise that you're going to try and do things and make new things. And that is the spiral of doom. But this year, I moved at the start of the year into a shared house on my own, and I've paid my way forward, and I've got to try and find myself something to do long term. So my 2016 quest is using this creative outlet to branch out, try new things, living on my own, and try and find something sustainable that will keep me happy and moving forward and not overthinking and unhappy. So, and it's okay to be unhappy. I have been unhappy, and unhappiness makes you grateful, because when you've been unhappy and when you manage to get yourself out of that, and it can be tough, and there are days when I am sad and I question myself and I question everything, but then when I'm not in those days, when I'm having a good day, it makes me really grateful to think about the opportunities I've had and the opportunities that I'm going to get, and my future, and my friends and my family and all the positive and lovely people in my life. And if I hadn't had that sadness to give me an outside perspective, then I might have become too comfortable. You've got to push forward, and sadness and anger and emotion helps you do that, because it gives you something to move against. It creates friction, and friction helps bring the best out, whether that's you're angry at something, so you wanted to make a change, or you're really determined to learn something because you're really passionate about it. Emotion drives creativity through friction. Yeah, friction on the rug. I don't know if any of this is going to make any sense because I'm just literally lying, looking up on this beautiful rug. I got this rug in the sale. It's a pretty good rug. So, those are my thoughts from the floor today. I'm going to try and edit this down to some coherent, non-coherent mess. Let me know in the comments what you've been thinking. Maybe on the floor, maybe not on the floor. And I'll try and do this again. Hey, thoughts from the floor, brain farts, mind wobbles, you know, all those crazy clever slogans. I have got friends. This is not because I've got no friends. I've got a few friends. You don't tell me if I've got friends. You don't know. You don't know me. Or do you know me? Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. Who knows? Anyway. So, yeah. I'm going to get up and then we'll see. Yeah, it's good. Oh, colds are the worst, by the way. Colds can just leave forever because I hate colds. Colds are stupid, annoying, and I hate them. Okay, so goodbye. Join the cult if you want to see more of this, whatever this is. I'm not really sure, but there'll be more. I can't help it. It's an affliction.